is Karen Anton, and I'm very honored to know this couple, and I'm very honored to be here today speaking to all of you. Noreen and I have been friends for 26 years. We met in kindergarten, and anybody who knows Noreen knows that she has the Irish gift of storytelling. And she likes to tell a story about how in 4th grade she asked me officially to be her best friend. And my response was, can I think about it? But I took it very seriously, and I said yes, and I never looked back. Noreen and I have had a lot of great adventures together. We were inseparable in childhood, and while we were teenagers too. Starting out when we were 9 years old, we spent a lot of time at each other's houses, and just to show you the kind of shenanigans that we were up to, we like to play office. And we were very busy. We had like a letter envelope opener and a stapler and a stack of State Farm insurance forms from Dad's office. And this was the 80s, so recording copies, which is very juicy. And we like cash registers and calculators. We had a whole operation. And there was an invisible window right here to our workstations. And Noreen would slide the imaginary window open and say, I can't believe I have this amount of paperwork, and the boss is going to make me work overtime tonight. And Johnny's going to be so upset that I have to cancel our date tonight. And I, on the other side of the window, would be on the other side, and I would say, oh my gosh, that's so terrible, I'm so sorry. Can you help me with a stapler? So much fun together. And also in the 80s, we like to choreograph our own dance routines and our parents right away, as many little girls like to do. And rollerblades had just come out, and we thought that it would really enhance our performance, but we didn't own a pair. However, her older brother Patrick was size 13 feet. So Noreen would put the left rollerblade on one foot, and I would take the right rollerblade on my foot, and we would create the driveway, dragging our other foot behind. So it just kind of shows you that what we were up to as kids. We had a lot of fun together. And then we were very close in high school as well, and went through a whole slew of very embarrassing phases. This was the 90s now, so we really embraced grunge. Even though we had nothing really emo or sad, you know, going on in our lives, so we really related to that somehow. And we cried under the Cobain guy, she was safe. And we celebrated together when we were admitted to the same college, CSU Monterey Bay, where we made some lifelong friends. I see some otters over there. A lot of friends drift apart over the years in middle school and in high school, and at least after college, but not Noreen and I. And I just want to say that when Noreen and I were in our 20s, we talked a lot about the kind of person that we want to settle down with and the kind of qualities that were important to us. And the bar was very high. And I think that the bar was high in large part due to the fact that when we were looking for a good example of what it means to be a good man, we didn't have to look very far. Because our dads are great men. Noreen's father was a great man. He had a very can-do approach towards life. And he had a saying in their house. There was a chalkboard, and there was a saying from Popeye that said, I am what I am, and I like what I am. And when you are growing up in your formative years, that kind of character building and that kind of sense of identity and those life lessons, like don't worry about what the person next to you is doing or not doing, just focus on being a good person. Those kind of qualities are what Noreen and I have been looking for in a life mate. And my heart aches for Noreen because I know that she misses her father very much, and I know that on days and occasions like this, his absence is more pronounced than ever. However, I'm very comforted by the fact that he is well represented in the decisions that she makes. And I think that that is most apparent today when we all bore witness to the commitment that they made to one another. Steve, as Noreen's best friend, am so pleased. Nobody was good enough for her until you came along. I have so much respect for you. I admire you. You have such good work ethic. You're so chivalrous. And the kind of principles that you subscribe to seem like they're more typical of older generations. I don't know where you came from, but I honestly feel like God answered my prayers when He sent you. Sincerely. I'm so happy that you're married to my best friend. for a bridal shower for Noreen, and one of the questions that we asked him was, what is something that you and Noreen have in common? And without batting an eyelash, Steve said, our love for our friends and our family. So in a gesture of reciprocity, to show them how much we love them back, I invite you to raise your glasses. I forgot mine. To Noreen Steve, we love you so much. Congratulations. Cheers.